Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gene. Thank you for stopping by to watch today's video. If you are new here and you love handbags as much as I do, please consider subscribing to this channel and tapping that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. And I know I sound like a broken record, but I've gone from hitting 900 subscribers to over 1,000 in about 2 weeks. And that is crazy to me. I can't believe it. I can't believe all the support I've been given by other YouTubers and subscribers. And so really, thank you. It means so much to me. This has just been so much fun. And I am just really surprised that over 1,000 people care what I have to say. So thank you very much. So today, I just want to dive right into the 10 bags that are highest on my luxury wish list. I've got 10 different bags here, as I said, and I'll pop up on the screen some pictures of them, or rather me scrolling through the website on my phone. So you can see images of the bag, size of the bags on models and prices, and all of that good stuff. And I am going to try to keep this as brief as possible. So the first bag might come as a surprise to some of you who have watched my other videos, because I've poo-pooed this bag's bigger brother a couple times on my mistakes I made video and what's wrong with my handbags video. This bag was on both of them. And the bag I'm talking about is the medium Burberry pocket bag. I'm not going to get into all the details of why this bag is back in my good graces, but it is, and I've come to accept the faults that it has and the shortcomings that it has. And essentially, I bought it for a work/travel bag, and it suits that purpose. It can carry everything I need. The issue is it can't really carry everything I need and everything I want. So it's too big for a day-to-day bag and too small, too narrow for a work/travel bag, although I am going to make this work for both of those things, because I have really warmed up to this bag again. So I'm so glad that I didn't sell it, and I plan on keeping it. It just is such a unique looking bag, and it is one of the best made bags in my collection. I'm giving Burberry snaps for that because the quality of this is so great. But at any rate, this is the medium size. It also comes in the mini size. And I saw this bag. I was in Vegas this past week for a work conference, which is why this video is delayed. I usually like to upload Saturday mornings, but I was in Vegas. I took some time to go shopping. I saw this mini pocket bag in the Burberry store. Now, mini and medium would imply that there's a small and a large, but I've never seen anything other than these two sizes. So I really love the look of this bag, and I think I should have initially gotten this one instead of the medium size one, because this can be used as an everyday bag. The concept is the same. It has the pocket on the front with the magnetic closures. Those two buttons you see are magnetic closures. And then on the inside, it's got just a big open space, or in this case, a little open space. And then it has a zippered pocket inside on the back. It also does come with a shoulder strap, detachable, which I love. I think that's really important because for me, it just makes bags easier to store when you can detach the shoulder strap and put it inside. But I think this little one is really cute. You can carry it also by the top handle, which I would never do. I'll never say never, but most likely I wouldn't. But it's such a great value for the price. This bag retails for $13.50. So that's one thing I love about Burberry, is their quality is as good as anyone else's, but their price points are much more reasonable to me than, say, Dior or Fendi. Louis Vuitton also has reasonably priced bags, but I love this bag. It is in the women's line. Um, I don't understand why it's not also in the men's line. I don't think this bag screams masculinity or femininity. I think it's a unisex bag, but I do really have put this on my wish list because holding it, I was like, God, this is so cute. And it does come in different colors and different styles as well, in canvas leather combo or all leather. So I'll link the bag below, but you can obviously go to the Burberry site and look at the other options they have. And most of the bags I'm going to talk about today, or all of them, in fact, have different color options as well, which is great. So the next bag I'm really into right now is a new one, and that is from Belmont. And you all know, if you've seen the videos, that I love my Belmont Bee Buzz 23 bag, and they've recently come out with a Bee Buzz top handle bag with the same leather paneling. So it does come in the brown with the sort of off-white canvas, and then black with like a grayish canvas as well. I'm more attracted to brown than black. But what I love about this is it has what I love about the Bee Buzz bag. It's got the Belmont Paris in the front. It's got the kind of clasps that wrap around the side that allow you to expand or contract the mouth of the bag. It also comes with a handle, a top handle, as well as a shoulder strap. Now, the shoulder strap is adjustable on both ends that attach, the ends near the D-ring that attaches to the bag. It's not as highly adjustable as other bags, but on the Bee Buzz, the length is perfect for me as a shoulder bag. I cannot wear it as a crossbody. I'm pretty certain I wouldn't be able to wear this bag as a crossbody as well. But it does also, I believe, the top handle detaches as well, so you can have that off when you use the shoulder strap. Inside, and there's not really any pictures except one on the Belmont website, but inside it looks like it has a center compartment that has a zip closure that acts as a divider between a front and back compartment. And then there is the big gold bee clasp on the front of the bag as well. And what I'm guessing is under there is like a really thin front pocket, like right under the canvas. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where that clasp attaches to, but that's my guess. I don't know that there would really be much room in there for really anything. But I do really like the style, the design, and the look of this bag. And this bag may also be big enough for a work bag. I'm not really sure what it can hold. One of the issues with Belmont is that I just can't go and look at them because there's really nowhere here, to my knowledge, that sells Belmont. But right now, this is a bag that is high on my list, and I really, really like it. The next two bags I'm going to talk about are both from Dior. The first one, and I've loved this bag since I've seen it, is the D-Light bag, but I want it in the large size. They have a ton of different options in the medium size and much fewer options in the large size. Right now, I have seen the medium size of the large one I'm putting on the screen right now in the Dior store. It's really an electric blue and it's really beautiful. They also have an electric orange in the large size, and a couple other options. Now, these don't quite work for me. I want the Trois de Jouy. That's what this print is, with the tiger and the monkey and the lion. I want it in the Trois de Jouy. And I believe they had at one time done this in navy blue. I'm hoping that comes back because that is really what I want, the Trois de Jouy in the navy blue. It does come with a guitar shoulder strap. It's a short strap. It does work for me as a shoulder bag. I've tried it on, at least the medium. It does work for me as a shoulder bag, but I do not like thick straps. I think thick straps work better as a crossbody because the strap does lay flat against your shoulder as the strap crosses your body. When you carry it as just a over one shoulder bag, the strap tends to pop up on one side and it slips more, which is why I like thinner straps for shoulder bags. So I would, depending on the style and color, potentially have to get another shoulder strap, which I don't like. Now, if I were to get this in the navy Toit de Jouy, I could use my shoulder strap that came with my Dior camp bag. So that would be ideal for me because both bags would have the champagne gold hardware. So that would match. What is keeping me from getting this bag is the hefty price tag of $5,400 and the charms because they do make noise. And I feel like this bag really crosses over that line for me where it's too feminine, but I just think it is so beautiful that I really want it. But before I get it, I really got to figure out, am I going to use it? Because I do not want to spend $5,400 plus tax for a bag that I'm never going to use. But nonetheless, it is really, really beautiful. And when you hold this bag in person, you can tell how well it is made. The canvas is so thick and sturdy, and it's just, the embroidery is beautiful. It's just stunning. The next bag from Dior that's on my list is in the men's line. And this is the, I think, is it pronounced Lingo? The Lingo 20, or excuse me, the Lingo 22 bag. And like I said, this is in the men's line, and I think this is a really cool shoulder bag. It's got a really modern CD, I guess, monogram motif on it, with it being light gray, dark gray, and white. I think it's just really cool, ultra modern looking, sleek, classy. You can tell on the shoulder strap where it says Christian Dior, and then it also says CD, has the initial CD at the clasp. You can just tell this is all around a high quality bag. And I just think it is really cool and it's really different. But like these other bags being in the women's line and this one being in the men's line, women can use this too. I wish they would just do away with men's and women's and just have handbags. Like, who cares at this point? People know what their style is. They know what they like, they don't like. So what does it matter? But this bag also does come in black, and it's really, in my opinion, and I can't believe I'm at a point in my life where I'm saying $2,350 is reasonably priced. But for a designer handbag from Dior, it is cheap. Dior, in my opinion, is so expensive. And it seems to be with all brands, the men's lines are cheaper than the women's lines. So I guess maybe I should retract what I just said. And yes, please keep separate. But in reality, handbags are mostly unisex. It doesn't matter. I carry what I like, and that's that. But the Dior Lingo 22 is on my list. The next bag is Louis Vuitton, and this is the Croisette. I believe that's how you say it. What led me to find this bag and want this bag is I really want something from them in the Damier Azur print. This does also come in the Damier Ebene, which is, for those of you that don't know, instead of a gray off-white checker on the Azur, the Ebene is a dark brown, lighter brown checkered pattern with black, I believe black or dark brown leather on and the leather pieces. I really like the Azur. There aren't many options still in the Azur. So I really am leaning towards this one. I think it's really pretty. It's small. It would be a good everyday bag. It does have that tassel hanging, as you can see, but I would definitely get rid of that tassel. I think that makes the bag even more feminine, and I do think generally this is a feminine bag. The leather bits on the bag and the pictures, they look pink. They're not really pink. It's like untreated vachetta leather that will patina and darken over time. So I think this is really, it was between this and the Speedy. I really am not a Speedy fan. I'm just not. So I think this is where I'm leaning for my Damier Azur Louis Vuitton piece. The next bag I am really dying for is the Saint Laurent Sac de Jour. This is just a beautiful and stunning bag. It comes in a wide variety of colors, several different sizes. I want the largest size so that I can use it for a work or travel bag. It's a really, really beautiful bag, gorgeous. It has a centered zipper compartment that is actually removable. It also comes with a clochette with a padlock in it and keys that attach inside the bag. And the purpose of that is if you want to lock the zipper on the interior divide, you can do so. I would never do that, just like with my Louis Vuitton bags. The padlocks are a nice little fun thing they come with, but I just don't find them really practical because, for one, if somebody stole a Louis Vuitton bag and it was locked up and they wanted the contents, they could easily cut through the canvas and get the contents. Of course, they would ruin the bag in the process, but your lock isn't going to do anything. With the Sac de Jour, with that internal divider pouch being removable, they could remove the pouch, cut it open, take whatever contents are locked inside, and then they still have the rest of the bag, which they can keep. But I just think this is a really beautiful, classy bag. Its branding is really limited. It just says Saint Laurent, Paris, embossed between the handles on the front side. And then it does have flaps. You can see those little things kind of poking around the corner on the front are actually button closure flaps, and you pop them open on the front and the back, and then you can expand the bag, the accordion style sides. You can expand to open the mouth to get in and out easier. I probably wouldn't do that. The older versions, apparently you couldn't do that. So that's one thing to note if you're looking for this bag on the pre-loved market. Older versions, you really couldn't expand them, even though the flaps unbuttoned. But I probably wouldn't do that anyway, simply because it would be a pain in the butt to unbutton four corners, expand it, reach in, reach out, contract it, and then button them back up. That's just a lot of work. So for me, I think the opening would be big enough to get in and out and get what I need. So I really, really love the Sac de Jour, and I really want that badly. The next bag on my list, and I think this is a fairly new brand, and I might not pronounce it right, but LePage. It is out of Paris, and they do make canvas / leather bags. And I really like the Parade Soft 23 bag. It does come in 5 different color options, and it has the LePage monogram with leather and gold hardware. It does come with a adjustable and detachable shoulder strap. And I love a bag that I can wear over the shoulder or carry by the top handle. I've started carrying bags a lot more by the top handle, and I love it. I love the look of it. I'm getting used to and accustomed to holding bags by the top handle for a longer period of time, which is something I just didn't ever think I would get accustomed to, but I have. And oftentimes it's my on the go that is packed up with my computer, iPad, other work stuff, and it's heavy and it's fine. So I really love this brand. They have, several different options of bags, and I just think the Parade Soft 23 is just really cool looking, looks really well made. I've seen reviews of this bag and other bags on the tubes, and I think this is a very promising brand, so I'm really excited to give them a try. Next bag on my list is kind of, oh gosh, it is so high up there, and I'm just nervous about what the price is going to be, and that's the Goyard Belvedere bag. You can see it's in orange. I absolutely love orange, which I think I've mentioned before. I really, really want an orange bag. Now, what makes me nervous here is the prices aren't listed on their website. And I think I looked this up several months ago, and I think it was like in the 4,000 range, maybe a little lower, maybe higher. Goyard is very expensive. This is a canvas bag with leather trim. I think it comes in about 11 different colors. But for me, I just think this orange is just so beautiful, and I love the monogram pattern, and especially the yellow interior. I just think looks so great with that orange. It just like reminds me of like visiting my grandparents in Florida when I was a kid. You know, orange and yellow just were everywhere at their house, and I just love that combination. And it's got a really nice, easy clasp. You just slide that little orange piece of leather through the silver metal bracket, and the bag is shut, and it will stay shut. So it's easy in and out. It just looks stunning. And Goyard, of course, is super, super high quality. So at some point, I will look to add this bag into my collection. And I will add, I forgot to mention this at the top, these are in no particular order, but I will say this one is pretty high on the list. So now we're at number 9, and this is another orange bag, and this is a brand new release from Loewe. This is their small puzzle bag. The puzzle bag is one of their, if not the most popular Loewe bag. I think it's really cool. It's interesting. It's different. It comes in a variety of sizes and a variety of colors. I think this new collection with these solid colors, and there's 7 solid colors, I think might be the first time they've done solid colors and other colors than just all brown, but don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. I should have looked that up before I did this video, but I love everything about this bag. Everything is orange. There is nothing but orange. The shoulder strap, the top handle, the zipper pull, the exterior of the bag, the interior of the bag, everything is orange. And I just think it's so beautiful. But I think I would need to see this bag in person, especially with the $3,100 price tag. That's a pretty high price tag. But I do think this orange is just absolutely beautiful. And I really do need an orange bag in my collection, but I'm just not sure I want to spend the Goyard or Loewe money for an orange bag, because I just don't feel you could use it well, you can't use it in all circumstances. I am thinking about the new Aspinall of London Ella bag, getting it in marmalade, which is orange, but it's only I can't believe I'm saying that now, but it's only $500. So I would feel much better about spending $500 on an orange bag that I won't be able to use all the time, rather than 3,000 plus. But these two, this and the Goyard, are definitely on my wish list. I love them so much. Lastly, I am really crushing on the Fendi, by the way, in the medium size. When I was down at Fendi, when I bought the baguette and took it back and bought the baguette soft trunk, I did look at the mini, by the ways. I don't know if those are new or not, but they had a bunch of the minis in the different colors. They're too small for me, but I think the medium is a really good size, and the price point is pretty well at $2,250. And I just like, I don't understand how these brands price their bags. The Baguette, which is all fabric, is $3,350, yet an all leather bag is $1,000 less. So go figure. But this one has an adjustable shoulder strap. It has a clochette, and I'm not sure if that's just for design or there's a functional purpose to that. And then it also has the top handles on it, which are really great because, again, you can carry a top handle and they don't really interfere with getting in and out of the bag. And I know they come in several different colors, and I believe they also come in ones that do not have the big Fendi Roma across from them, but rather have a little Fendi Roma embossed up in the top center on the front. So if you wanted it to be more nondescript, you could go that route, or if you wanted the loud Fendi, you can go this route. Now, I know this is the colorway I would want because I could use it with everything. I don't know if I would get the one that says Fendi in big, huge letters or not. This will be much further down the road when I get this bag because there are a few other bags. I know I definitely want the Burberry pocket, and I definitely want that Goyard. Like, ugh, I can't stop thinking about it. But I'm grounded for at least a few months. I just can't buy any more. But this is what's on my wish list, so I'd love to hear what you guys think. Let me know which ones you like, which ones you don't like. If you're guys, let me know which ones of these you would carry. I don't particularly think any of these, other than the Large Lady Delight, are particularly overly feminine, not even the Sac de Jour. So hopefully, other guys have encouraged me to branch out in what I carry. So I hope I can do the same for others. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, watching this video. I really appreciate your support, and please subscribe and tap that notification bell. Thank you, everyone, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.